I'm going to explain perimenopause to you like your mother should have, but may never. Stay with me. Most of us never heard of perimenopause. 4 years ago, did not know what menopause was except that it was the ending of periods. Hot flashes? Vaguely. Honestly, I thought I was so healthy, I would never get it. Nobody, no relative, no friend, no physician said, this is what's going to go in your head and this is what's going to happen to your body. So let me be that woman to you today because I care about you immensely. You thought puberty was hard, pregnancy was hard, periods were hard, PMS was hard. This is hard. To compare it to the male physiology, a man would have to age 140 years to match up with the decline in estrogen that a woman experiences in 1 week. So your system week over week is experiencing the compression and the friction of aging 100 years, and you are just smiling through it and showing up for work and checking your Slack like it's a regular work day. It will last not for months, years, sometimes a decade and more. You think the periods ending, the other bookend of puberty, is going to be some slow fade into the sunset, like a Marlboro man doing a hey ho and a giddy up and riding away gently. No, this is the shining 5 times a day in your face. Our estrogen does not just gently fade away like a monthly period. It surges, it crashes. It surges, it crashes. If you took an X-ray of a Tyrannosaurus Rex's teeth, that's how it's going to look. 1 week, you are a picture of joy, bushy-tailed and bright-eyed and enjoying yourself. And the next week, you can't sleep, you can't think straight, you can't put a sentence together. I was in a meeting with a managing director partner and I kept dropping my words so much that at the end, he told me to go get checked for Alzheimer's. 90% of the hormones that built this identity, progesterone, estrogen, be phased out, and instead, even the brain would be rewired and hybridized to stop depending on estrogen to provide glucose for energy, but to work with ketones and lactates, providing us an endless supply of energy when we need it. That is the promise of menopause. That is the second spring coming. This is why the sages have called this time of awakening of Devi. What breaks my heart is how this normal transition in a woman's life is barely understood by the majority of people, and labels like she's being moody, she's irrational, no longer fit to do her job. These words are weaponized against a woman instead of providing her support during one of the most important phases of her life. Because who she is becoming now is not for herself. She is becoming Devi for the entire world. And you would have most likely walked through this new country, this foreign land, all by yourself without a roadmap. Blaming yourself for all of this, that's the worst part. You go to a doctor and you literally be told, why don't you try yoga, meditate more, maybe you should hydrate more, or it's just aging. You're not broken and you are not being difficult. You are not imagining this in your head. You are in a most sacred transitional threshold. It's called Sandhikaal in Ayurveda. Or Devi Shakti, your vital force, is gathering steam during this decade so she can express you for the reason you were born. This is your time. What this Devi Shakti needs from us is for us to pause, to stop, to listen to her, to understand what she's asking of us so that she can make the next decades of our lives the greatest rise ever. And this is why I built the Pause for Menopause Challenge. It's 4 days, absolutely free, starts at 8 a.m., 27th of August Pacific time. Comment I am Devi and I will DM you the registration link.